Mag ano ka na, mag-calibrate ka na.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the opening day of the fourth season of the Stallion Teens 17 Under Division. My name is Roy Sacote, covering the action in our opening day. We have 4 games for today, opening our season 4 in our 17 Under Stallion Teens. It's going to be Gold Cross versus MARCars. Second game will be Charm versus Fair and Square. Third game will be BBC versus Butterfly and Co. And for our main event for our opening day, it's going to be Boysen versus Firestone. So a lot of new players in this lineup. We have a total of 8 teams in our 17 under division. In our 14 under division naman, we have 6 teams in total. And at the same time, it's the same tournament format naman, same from last season. No? So stay tuned lang as we'll start the games in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the opening day of the Stallion Teen Season 4, of course, live inside the home of the Stallion Cup here in AYS and Sports Center in Pito Azon, Quezon City. Once again, my name is Roy Sacote, covering the action in our opening day, and this is the 17 under. And just want to let everyone know that we have 8 teams in our 17 under divisions. 8 teams in our 17 under division for season 4. And this is our first game to open up our 4th season. It's Gold Cross versus MARCars. And MARCars, of course, wearing the white jerseys, and Gold Cross wearing the gold jerseys, living up to their name. And our officials for this game is Ovet Arlegi and Cheryl Solon. As quick turnover already for MARCars due to a dribbling violation. And last season, we had 6 teams, and right now we have 8 na. So, grabe, nadagdagan pa. It's the same tournament format, a single round robin, and then knockout semifinals kagad, and finals game. As yun ang kailangan ipakita ng mga players natin kasi every game is a must. Let's look at that. Opening this season is Colin Lee with the step back jumper. Enzo. So Swan can get it to go. Rebound by Colin Lee. And an early blocking foul here on MARCars. That's going to be on Enzo Saswan. That will be his first personal foul. So 17 on the shot clock here, and ladies and gentlemen, let's see if who will be able to bag the trophy in our 4th season in our 17 under division. Again, it was Ogalala who took the dub last season. As look at that steal from Marcus Kosai, and stealing the ball and stealing the show. Quick, early 4 points here. 3-point shot is good from the left corner 3 from Cedric C. So 4-3 ang score kagad natin dito. Kosai will shoot a long distance 3, answering a 3-pointer. Marcus Kosai starting to carry the load here in the first unit of Coach Andro Torres for MARCars, or for Gold Cross rather, for Coach JD Wu. Cedric misses that 3-pointer, and ball went out of bounds. Balik ang bola dito sa Gold Cross. Lee will shoot, can get, and offensive rebound by Gold Cross. Marcus again! Quick 7 points here for Marcus Kosai to open up this 4th season. And again, we have 4 games for today. Gold Cross versus MARCars to open up our season. Second game will be Charm versus Fair and Square. And third game will be BBC and Buttery and Co. And for the main event, it's going to be Boysen versus Firestone. As Delara, masyado malakas nga lang. But that's the right way to do it for Colin Lee. Anticipate your teammate to miss that shot para magkaroon ng offensive board. 11-3 is the score. And almost an end one. So that's gonna be 2 free throws dito para kay Wayne C. So 11-5 is the score dito. 6 minutes and 45 remaining in favor of Gold Cross. And I like what Coach Andres Torres is doing on the bench right now. He's talking to the second stringers to prepare them for our first mandatory substitution of the ball game as Marcus Cosay misses that 3. Drew Kagadok with the offensive rebound. Lee, good defense for MARCars. Here comes Rafa. Del Mundo, great defense by 3 yellow jerseys for Gold Cross. Marcus. Oh, what a finish by Marcus Cosay. And now they are up by 8. Marcus Cosay with 9 points already in this ball game. And saying that he can also make some dimes pero na-steal nga lang doon ang bola ni Rafa Del Mundo. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Rafa will drive. Great defense by Simon Go. Delara kicks it out. 3-point shot from the right corner. 3. All net for Colin Lee. And that is our Boysen offense shot of the quarter. Of course, Boysen, the number 1 paint. Soswan looking, using that Wayne C screen. But great defense by Gold Cross. No wide open players for MARCars. Soswan slicing up the D, can get it. Enzo Soswan, and this is our first mandatory substitution of this ball game. Again, that is our rule here. 10-minute guaranteed minimum playing time per player. 5 players will swap in and out, and yung mandatory 5-minute natin will be in the first half. So all players participating in this 4th season will have a minimum of 10-minute playing time per game. And this mandatory substitution is brought to you by Park Access, the official Nike store partner. Fair and Square, making life easier. Brands you trust, service you deserve, unbeatable price. Boysen, the number 1 paint, Crepe Talk Cafe. Great tasting crepes, pastas, all-day breakfast sandwiches, salads, matcha, and coffee. Siyempre, Celsius din, empowering you to live fit and be your best self. And Ogalala, your trusted partner in parenting for many years. Here comes Recato. This is the second stringers here for Coach Andro Torres. And that's going to be a free throw. I believe that's going to be on Joaquin Ponzalan. That's going to be his first personal foul. So 2 free throws dito for Yuan Ramirez. As Yuan misses the first one right now, Gold Cross up by 9 points. As Yuan misses both free throws. And now Cade Martinez taking the point here. 3-point shot. Wala nga lang doon for Juancho Bernabe. But ball stays with MARCars with 14 on the shot clock. Coach Andro Torres instructing Gold Cross defensively here. And Coach JD Wu naman drawing up some plans on the bench as Bernabe kicks it. Stops, shoots. Masyadong malakas nga lang tira doon ni Justin Ke. And another miss for MARCars. Yuan kicks it. Long distance two-pointer. Short for Gabriel Fernandez. Jacob. Oh, stolen away by Seth. No, good pass. Martinez can get it. Gets his own miss. Good patience. And he'll score against two MARCars defenders. 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Now a double-digit lead in favor of Gold Cross. And look at that zone defense executed by Gold Cross. And ball went out of bounds. Balik ang bola dito sa yellow shirts. 11-point lead already here in the first quarter. In our opening day. Ramirez. That was a good hit. Oh, masyado mataas nga lang pasa doon ni Liam Recto. Or Liam Recato rather. Cade gives it here to Jacob Ang. And good steal again by Yuan. But counter steal for Cade Martinez, leaving to a wide open, easy shot for Joaquin Punzalan. So 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining, a 9-point lead still for Gold Cross. Ramirez. Oh, good defense by MARCars right there. In transition and taking the hit. And Juancho Bernabe will head over to the line for 2 free throws as he was caught fouled in the act of shooting. And that's the third team foul here for Gold Cross. I believe the foul's on Anduele Poa. However, he missed the first one. Again, this is the Stallion Teen Season 4. This free throw is brought to you by Crepe Talk Cafe. Great tasting crepes, pastas, all-day breakfast, sandwiches, salads, matcha, and coffee. And of course, Fair and Square, making life easier. Brands you trust, service you deserve, an unbeatable price. And we have a timeout called by Coach JD Wu as they're trailing by 8 with 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That timeout break was brought to you by Park Access, the official Nike store partner, and Boysen, the #1 paint. So far, Gold Cross enjoying an 8-point lead here in the first quarter as Poa with the fake and Poa with the take. That was a great move by Anduele Poa, setting Juancho Bernabe up in the air. Less than 2 minutes to play, double-digit lead for Gold Cross. Oh, look at that. Oh, good move. What a great footwork for Joaquin Punzalan. That's a thing of beauty for Joaquin. And that was against 3 yellow jerseys. Big fundamental move. Poa, free throw line jumper, no go. And here comes Juancho Bernabe. Juancho kicks it to Joaquin. Joaquin will go to the line for 2 shots as he was caught fouled in the act of shooting. So Anduele Poa gets his second personal foul in the first quarter alone. And that's a great use of his size for Joaquin Punzalan. He knows that there's a mismatch in terms of size. And that's the right way to do it. As he sinks in the first one. Punzalan now with 3 points. As offensive rebound and good drive all the way for Cade Martinez. Cutting it down the lead to just 5. Ramirez spins, series of fakes, and he'll take, but he'll miss. Great defense there for Juancho Bernabe. Cade kicks it. Bernabe, no go. Offensive rebound by Joaquin Punzalan. Less than 45 seconds to play in the first quarter. 3-point shot. Wala pa rin for MARCars. Yuan will drive and short on that layup, but offensive rebound, but a miss by Anduele Poa. Cade in transition. Cade stops. Juancho can get it to go. Less than 20 seconds remaining. Battle for push. Oh, good pass to Anduele Poa and good fake, but short ka lang. That's a point blank range miss for Anduele Poa. So 8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Anduele will inbound. Gives it here to Yuan, and they'll burn down some clock and take the last shot. Ngo, wide open three. It's good! Beating the buzzer is Seth Ngo. Ending the first quarter with an 8-point lead. 23-15 is the score in favor of Gold Cross. So stay tuned lang, Stallion Teens fans. We'll be back right after this. This is the start of the second quarter. So far, it's Gold Cross first quarter. What a pass inside! Hindi nga lang pumasok yung tira doon ni Marcus De Lara. That was a good find from Marcos Cosay. As Cedric C gets an early foul at the start of the second quarter. So 2 free throws dito for Marcus De Lara. And for Gold Cross, they're now 4 for 5, 80% from the line here. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2. And he cannot, but he gets his own miss, and that's a quick 3-point score for Marcus De Lara. lead back to double digits in favor of Gold Cross. Gold Cross. A good tap, and that's what we call persistency pays off, says Wayne C. So he'll be shooting 2 shots. I believe the foul was on Marcus Kosai, getting his first personal foul. So Wayne C will be shooting 2 free throws. And this free throw is brought to you by Ogalala, your trusted partner in parenting for many years. As Wayne missed the first one, and he can't connect on the second as well. Rebound by Marcus Delara as Marcus Kosai slips. Two Marcus is there going to work as a good bounce pass, but good read for Marcus Delara, stealing the ball again. Marcus Kosai dives for it, but balik pa rin ang bola dito sa MARCars. 26-16 is the score. 10-point lead in favor of Gold Cross. Coach JD Wu and the entire MARCars need to find a way here on how to bounce back. Mahaba-haba pa ang oras dito, but woo! Sayang yung deep layup na yun ni Rafa Del Mundo, but balik ang bola din sa MARCars as they get the offensive rebound. 3-point shots, no go for Cedric C. Here comes Gold Cross. Drew. Marcus, strong drive, but masyado rin malakas yung tira niya. Rafa will take it all the way, can get it. Tapping ka naman, and there's a whistle, according to our officials of it, Arlegi. And Colin Lee will get his first personal foul. As MARCars will call a timeout here, care of Coach JD Wu, with 8 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. Our score 26-16. And 8 minutes and 9 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. MARCars still trailing in this ball game. They haven't taken the lead so far. Del Mundo can't get it. Good defense by Gold Cross. That was 2 defenders against Rafa on that play. Marcus Kosai looking, gives it here to the other Marcus Delara. As he falls down, he got fouled by Rafa Del Mundo. As Rafa Del Mundo gets his first personal foul, 14 on the shot clock for Gold Cross. Delara, MARCars executing a man-to-man defense. It's good steal by Rafa Del Mundo. Counter steal by Marcus, and good heads-up pass to a wide-open Colin Lee for that easy deuce. This is the largest lead so far in this game, a 12-point lead, but look at that. Another steal by Marcus Delara. Marcus Delara will fire a 3, no go. Rebound by Wayne C, and he gave it to Saswan. Oh, what a shot! For 8 and 10, actually, Coach JD Wu was asking for a foul there. Lee fakes. Lee will take, and ball went out. Marcus Kosai will drive, taking the hit and taking the shot. And ball went in for Marcus Kosai once again. Marcus Kosai now with 11 points in this ball game. And he is the one who's leading this game in terms of points. And he'll head over the line for one more. And that shot was brought to you by Celsius Live Fit for our energy play. Almost an offensive rebound doon ni Colin Lee, but buti nakuha pa ng MARCars ang bola. Here comes Enzo. Enzo will drive and Enzo will score. And that shot was brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 paint. Colin from the elbow, and it rattles in for Colin Lee. Five minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 12-point lead still for Gold Cross. Wayne gives it back to Enzo. Enzo, he's asking for a pick. Uses that left pick from Wayne C. And look at that drive and bucket plus the foul for Enzo Soswan. That is our energy play brought to you by Celsius Live Fit. Empowering you to live fit and be your best self. Enzo cutting down the lead of Gold Cross to just 10. If he makes this, it will come back to a single-digit ball game, and he does. 32-23 is the score, a 9-point lead still in favor of Gold Cross. Marcus. Oh, what a move by Marcus Kosai. Lumabas nga lang yung bola. Rafa taking the bump. Gives it to Enzo once again. Enzo. Good defense by Colin Lee. And a fast break opportunity as Marcus Kosai with the lefty finish. And this is the second mandatory substitution of this ball game. This mandatory substitution is brought to you by Park Access Fair and Square, Boysen, Crep Talk Cafe, Celsius, and Ogalala. And 34-23 is the score natin. Balik sa 11-digit lead in favor still of Gold Cross as Coach Andro Torres will use his final timeout of the first half. With 5 minutes and 8 seconds remaining, our score is 34-23. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stallion Teen Season 4. That Time Out Breaks brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier, brands you trust, service you deserve, and unbeatable price. Right now, back to an 11-digit ball game in favor still of Gold Cross as last touch doon ni Joaquin Punzalan. Again, this is the second stringers for both teams. Again, because of that mandatory substitution in the first half. Or rule natin as Yuan Ramirez, free throw line jumper, no go. And strong rebound by Joaquin Punzalan. And siya na lang din nagbaba ng bola. A big guy who can make some rebounds, make some great plays, and also can bring down the ball. That's a deadly player. Pero that time, lucky break as there's a foul that could have been a turnover for Joaquin Punzalan. Anduele Poa gets his third personal foul. Quick 3 fouls here for Anduele Poa. Bernabe kicks it. Ang gives it here to Martinez. Oh, look at that move. But masyadong tagilid nga lang yung tira doon ni Joaquin Punzalan. Long distance to another miss for Joaquin. Less than 4 minutes to play in the first half. U1. And I like what they did there. Oh, there's a traveling. So good defense doon by Joaquin Punzalan. And that's the advantage though if you have a big guy who's guarding down the paint. As 3-point shot, ball it out nga lang for Jacob Ang. Battle for possession. And that's going to be a jump ball. Ball stays with MARCars. Great effort for these two teams. Bernabe kicks it to Ang. Bernabe got nowhere to go there. That's why this was a forced shot. Ramirez gives it. 3-point shot. Only hits the right iron and miss. Oh, good move. Wala nga lang. For Jacob Ang, and ball goes back to Gold Cross. So 34-23 ang score natin with 2 minutes and 50 remaining here in the first half. Ramirez gives it to Ngo. Ngo will fire a long distance bomb. Can't get it to go again. Gold Cross missing their 3-point shot so far in the second quarter. That's the strong suit of Gold Cross right now, yung interior defense nila. As Ramirez taking the hit, and there's an offensive foul called. Is that going to be a new? And that is going to be a new one, Ramirez. And that will be his first personal foul. So balik ang bola dito sa MARCars. 2 minutes and 5 remaining. And bucket plus the foul for Juan Ramirez. Juan Ramirez now with 4 points here. Jacob Ang will be called for a foul. Juan Ramirez now with 4 points as offensive rebound, and that's a quick 4-point play for Alfonso C, increasing the lead to 15. MARCars needs to find a way here. Joaquin. No. Juan, nagmamadali. Juan against 2 white jerseys but got rejected by Joaquin Punzalan. They clogged up the driving lane there. That's why that became an easy block for Joaquin. Oh, good pass. And clearly a foul on Joaquin Punzalan. So that's going to be his second. So Anduele Poa will be shooting 2 shots. Anduele is already nursing his third personal foul in the first half alone. So he needs to be much more careful here in terms of, guarding his guy. A minute and 6 remaining. 15-point lead still of Gold Cross. However, 0-2 for doon si Anduele Poa. And masyado malakas nga lang yung pasa and nakuha dito ni Yuan Ramirez. Again, possession. Yuan crosses over and another 2 free throws dito for Yuan Ramirez. And 2 free throws dito for Yuan Ramirez. These 2 free throws brought to you by Celsius, empowering you to live fit and be your best self. As 40-23 is the score. With 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Ang looking. Martinez catching shoot three. Hits the back iron and can't connect. A good pass to a wide open Seth Ngo. 25 seconds remaining. There's a 4-second game clock shot clock differential. But the shot was way off the mark for Juancho Bernabe. Again, they're the ones who's trailing right now. They need to be picky in terms of shooting the ball. As Gold Cross now enjoying a 19-point lead, the largest lead so far, and they are not yet done. Yuan kicks it out. That's a wide open three-pointer, but this time a no-go for Seth Ngo. And that ends the first half. A 19-point lead already for Gold Cross, 42-23. So we'll have a short break, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned now as we'll be back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stallion Team Season 4. This is the start of the second half between Gold Cross and MARCars. And so far, MARCars still trailing by 19 points here. And Gold Cross making a statement that, even though this is just the first game for Season 4, you need to watch out for us. Oh, good rejection for Colin Lee. That is our fair and square block of the quarter. Fair and square, making life easier. Brands you trust, service you deserve, and unbeatable price. And 12 on the shot lock. And look at that. Answering back quickly is Juancho Bernabe. Juancho now with 3 points, 4 rebounds in this ball game. Marcus, the leading scorer so far in this ball game with 13 points already. And look at that. Persistency pays off for Alfonso C. He got his own miss there. Bernabe, that's a wide open three-pointer. Strong rebound by Colin Lee. Colin Lee with 4 rebounds right now. However, a turnover for Gold Cross. Right now, setting up a play is Jacob Ang. 3-point shot. Again, a miss for Juancho Bernabe. So, balik ang bola sa Gold Cross. Marcus looking. And in and out nga lang. Recato, catch and shoot, no go again. Jacob Ang with the board, gives it here to Juancho. Juancho with the lefty finish, and it's good. That is our Celsius Live Fit energy play of the quarter. Celsius Live Fit, empowering you to live fit and be your best self. Oh, good pass. And it will be a foul on Enzo Soswan. That's going to be a second. So substitution here for Coach JD Wu. Since all players already have 10 minutes of playing time, Coach JD Wu now has the freedom to choose kung sino mga players na ipapasok niya. Good steal by Enzo. Enzo will drive, and it's good. Enzo Soswan with 9 points already. Cutting down the lead to 15. Mahaba-haba pa. Kailangan bully dito ng MARCars. Marcus Kosay hits the back iron and can't get it to go. Rafa. Oh, loses the ball there, but Enzo Soswan was right there to grab it. C will shoot. C will score. Do you see that? Nian C. And Coach Andro Torres wants to break the momentum of MARCars. Even though they're still up by double digits, they don't want to give them any breathing room. So we have a timeout break, folks, with 7 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. Our score, 44-31. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stallion Scene Season 4. That timeout breaks brought to you by Crepe Talk Cafe. Great tasting crepes, pastas, all-day breakfast sandwiches, salads, matcha, and coffee. And so far, MARCars slowly try to cut down the lead here. The largest lead was 19. However, that will be a turnover. Ball goes back to Gold Cross. That would have been big for MARCars because they already have a momentum trying to cut down the lead. As Kosai got rejected by Juancho Bernabe. Ball goes back to Gold Cross, or no, to MARCars rather. Ten. Oh, I believe there was a foul on Liam Recato. That's his first personal foul. So Juancho Bernabe kicks it. And, oh, sayang yun for Enzo Saswan. He was under the basket. That's why he had a tough time to finish that layup. And there's a jump ball. Ball possession will stay with MARCars. 14 on the shot clock. 10. Gives it. Kicks it out. Oh, another turnover for MARCars. They need to be extra careful here because they're the ones who's trailing. You don't want to give many possessions here for Gold Cross. Marcus Gosai dribbling. Bounces it. Oh, good help D. That was a smart help D by Aiden Tan because Colin Lee wasn't even looking at what's behind him, and there's a two-man substitution here for Coach JD Wu. Wayne C and Joaquin Punzalan will be checking in here for Nian C and Aiden Tan. Less than 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. 44-31 ang score natin dito. Ramirez, step back, no good, and here comes a fast break opportunity. Lefty layup, no go. Good defense by Colin Lee, pero balik pa rin ang bola sa MARCars. And there's a whistle. So that's going to be a foul on Gold Cross. That's going to be on John C. That's going to be his first personal foul. 2 free throws dito para kay Enzo Saswan. Enzo knocks down the first one. Now let's see if he can go 2-4-2. And ngayon, 12 na lang hinabol dito ng MARCars. 11 points na lang hinabol dito ng MARCars. Gold Cross, the largest lead was 19. As Ramirez gives it to Colin. Colin feeling it. Missed that catch it for 3. Saswan. Guarded here by John C. Enzo will shoot. Oh, miscommunication there for MARCars. 2 white jerseys. Wants to grab that rebound. That's why the ball went out of bounds. It was Wayne C. and Joaquin Punzalan who was fighting for possession there, even though they're teammates. Ramirez against 3 white jerseys, and he was able to draw a foul. So 2 shots dito for Juan Ramirez. And Wayne C gets his first personal foul. Juancho Bernabe, papahinga muna dito ni Coach JD Wu. Second one is good for Yuan. So 46-33 is the score. 13-point lead, but for MARCars, haba-haba pa ng oras dito. We still have one more quarter after this one, so let's see how they will be able to bounce back here. That's a 3-point shot, but airballs it for Jacob Ang as Coach JD Wu will call a timeout. This timeout break, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by ParkX, the official Nike store partner. Three seconds on the shot clock here for MARCars. They need to make a quick bucket. 3-point shot is no go. But they get the offensive rebounds as Enzo missed that hook. And almost an and one. So 2 free throws dito para kay Wayne C. John C gets his second personal foul in this ball game. So Wayne will head over to line for 2. Wayne C now has 3 points, 3 rebounds. As Wayne missed the first. These 2 free throws brought to you by Crep Talk Cafe. Great tasting crepes, pastas, all-day breakfast sandwiches, salads, matcha, and coffee, and Ogalala, a trusted partner in parenting for many years. .12 lead, Ramirez. Marcus Delara looking. Gives it to Yuan. Oh, spins, takes, and hits the back iron. Can connect. Rebound by Joaquin Punzalan. Oh, look at that finish! Oh my goodness! Enzo Soswan! That is our energy play brought to you by Celsius Live Fit. Empowering you to live fit and be your best self. That's a welcome to my TikTok moments as Enzo Soswan. And Poa gets his 4th personal foul. One more foul and he will be out. Renzo knocks down the 3-point opportunity. 2 minutes and 20 to play in the third quarter. Here comes Yuan. Almost loses it. 9 points na lang ulit. Hinahabol dito ng MARCars. And ball went out of bounds. Ball goes back to the white shirts. MARCars. 2 minutes remaining. Wayne gives it here. Soswan will drive, no good. Offensive rebound, plus the foul, plus the score. Joaquin Punzalan taking advantage of his height and strength on that play, as Joaquin now has 7 points and 6 rebounds. Oh, I thought that's going to be an offensive rebound ulit by MARCars. Colin Miss again for Gold Cross, and there's a whistle. I believe the foul is going to be on Enzo Saswan.
And the play, Enzo Saswan is third down. That is the 14th MARCars substitution.
And MARCars already the penalty here. That's their last foul to give.
14 seconds to go.
Yuan has it. He's guarded by Juancho Bernabe as he pulls up, rattles in and out and in again for Yuan Ramirez. Yuan now with 10 points and 5 rebounds. Oh, step on the line. Balik ang bola dito sa MARCars. Ponzalan, but basket will not count as that's going to be traveling. Yuan sizing up Juancho. Yuan. Oh, good steal by Wayne and Cade. 45 seconds remaining. Kicks it out. Stolen away again. Here comes Gold Cross in transition. Marcus, no go. Slipped on as si Juancho Bernabe. Oh, good fake by Yuan. Yuan kicks it out. Fernandez slips. Ball slipped out of his hands, but ball stays with Gold Cross with 6 on the shot clock. Colin will fire. Short and last touch by Cade Martinez. So balik ang bola dito sa Gold Cross. And a substitution here for Coach J.D. Wu. So 2 seconds na lang to shoot for Gold Cross. Marcus, look at that quick play from John C. to Marcus De Lara, increasing the lead back to double digits. 11-point lead for Gold Cross. 10 seconds remaining. Oh, almost a travel there. Might have gotten away actually. And another miss for MARCars, and that is the end of the third quarter. An 11-point lead in favor of Gold Cross. 50-39 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. This will be back for more right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of the fourth and final quarter. MARCars hasn't taken the lead so far in this ball game. It has been an all Gold Cross ball game. As look at that, at the start of the fourth, a quick turnover for MARCars. That's very crucial because they're the ones who's trailing. They don't want to give away possessions to the other team. Oh, look at that pass! Masyadong malakas nga lang yung reverse layup doon ni Marcus De Lara. That was a good interior pass, actually. Cedric C. A good pass inside as Miscalang got bothered by Colin Pedere, si Wayne C. And the other C, Nian C, will head over to line for two. Ziwan Ramirez gets his second personal foul in this ball game. First basket is good. That cuts down the lead back to 10. And another one. 2 for 2. Nian C. And now back to single digits. Yuan will drive. That was a strong drive by Yuan Ramirez. MARCars need to answer back here because so far Gold Cross, they're on a roll. Rafa looking. Gives it here to Cedric. But nilalikod kay Rafa. And there's a early foul. Gabriel Fernandez gets his first personal foul and substitutions. Dito for Coach JD Wu. And some substitutions. Enzo will inbound. Okay, 11-point lead for Gold Cross. Oh, I believe this will be a blocking foul. Yeah, yes, it is going to be a blocking foul on Gabriel Fernandez. Okay, that's his second already here. So shot clock reset to 14. 52-41 ang score. Rafa kicks it out. Enzo fakes the three. Enzo decides to go inside, but great interior defense. Pinoy step is no good. Rebound by Joaquin. Kicks it out. Joaquin gets it back. Enzo Saswan with a wild shot. Here comes Marcos De Lara with the easy one. Less than 7 minutes and 45 to play in this ball game. Good defense for Enzo Saswan. As Enzo. Masyadong nasa kanan lang yung layup na doon. And what a sequence that we're having right now, folks, as Jacob Agg seals the ball. A good pass to Joaquin Ponzalan. That was a great dime by Enzo Saswan, saying that I can also pass the ball as ball went in and out. And look at that. Marcos De Lara not giving up. And substitutions here for both teams. Coach JD with two-man substitution, as well as Coach Andrew Torres. With 6 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in this ball game. This is the type of games wherein you will say na every possession really counts. Missed 3-point shot. Fighting for possession. Ako ulit dito ng MARCars. And another miss. But this time, last touch daw. Doon ni Wayne C. Good steal by Joaquin Gonzalan. Here comes Saswan. Saswan will drive and Saswan will finish. Look at the speed of Enzo Saswan. And lumabas nga lang doon. And Yuan was actually asking for a foul. As Swan, a good defense by Marcus Kosai. And last touch pa by Gold Cross. So ball goes the other way again. MARCars doing a phenomenal job here. However, defensively naman, Gold Cross is doing a good job. As Coach Andrew Torres, pasok niya dito. Si Alfonso C. Bernabe with the floater, and it's good, cutting down the lead. Back to double digits. But this is still a 9-point ball game and 5 minutes and 20 to play pa. As Marcus Kosai misses that perimeter J, Enzo has it. Enzo will drive and he'll score. Enzo Suswan. Carrying the load here for MARCars. On the other end, it's Yuan, but he misses. Enzo has 16 points in this ball game. He gets the ball back. Bernabe. Wide open three miss. Long distance two is good for Jacob Ang. And parents are loving that shot. And now just a 5-point ball game. Again, earlier the largest lead was 19. As MARCars was able to trim it down to just 5. 3-point shot. No go again. Long distance pass. Extra pass to Bernabe. Bernabe with the side step finish is good. 56-53 is the score. Just a 3-point ball game na lang for MARCars. 4 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, after this. Ladies and gentlemen, that timeout break is brought to you by Park Access, the official Nike store partner. Celsius, empowering you to live fit and be your best self. O Galala, your trusted partner in parenting for many years. Parent Square, making life easier. Boysen, the #1 paid and Prep Talk Cafe. Great tasting crepes, pastas, all-day breakfast sandwiches, salads, matcha, and coffee. So right now, MARCars has an opportunity to tie this game with a 3-pointer or just trim down the lead with a 2. Either way, mahaba pa ang oras sa kanila. Bernabe gives it here. Ang will shoot. Wala nga lang. And rebound by Yuan. From the look at that series of fakes. 3-point shot and rattles in for Marcos De Lara and giving his teammates some thumbs up. Enzo is looking for Punzalan as Punzalan puts it up. Kaso wala nga lang. Look at that steal by Jacob Ang. Bernabe with the floater and it's good. 4-point lead pa. Nahabol dito ng MARCars. Look at that. 5 seconds remaining. Lee, step back. Beating the buzzer, only hits the iron. And look at that offensive rebound. And he was able to draw a foul. Marcus Kosai, big, sneaky.
Holding down on number 79, looking puts on his third.
Joaquin Punsalan gets his third personal foul and a substitution dito for Coach Andro Torres. Less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play in this opening game of the opening day of the Stallion Scene Season 4.
14 seconds remaining.
U1. In and out. Rebound by Joaquin. Oh, almost a steal, but they need to bring the ball down ASAP. And they do. Now Enzo dancing against Marcus Kosai. However, they pass it. Wala nga lang doon si Juancho Bernabe. Delara. Oh, good fake! And Marcus, masyado makasgalang as he hits the back iron. And step out of the bounds. Balik ang bola sa yellow shirts.
Substitution.
And right now, Rafa Del Mundo checks in for Jacob Ang.
Shot clock 14 seconds.
14 on the shot clock dito para sa Gold Cross. Ramirez, he is looking, finds a wide open three-point shot. Wala nga lang for Colin Lee. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. As MARCars will call a timeout. Our score 59-55. A minute and 21 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. 4-point lead in favor of Gold Cross. Again, the largest lead of the ball game was 19 points in favor of Gold Cross. Pero ngayon, with less than a minute and 20 to play, it's just a 4-point ball game. Bernabe wide open, no good again. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Enzo Swan was right there to pick it up. Enzo might have gotten away with travel there. And another offensive rebound from MARCars. And look at that! Nakuha pa rin ng MARCars ang bola. Gives it the air to an easy shot from Juancho Bernabe. We're looking at a 2-point ball game. MARCars still has 3 more fouls to give. They can use that to their advantage. U1 will drive, got fouled in the act of shooting. And that's Juancho's second personal foul here. So Yuan Ramirez will head over to line for 2. Yuan now with 14.7 rebounds, 12.7 rebounds. And that increases the lead back to 3. If he makes this one, it will be a double possession lead, a ball game, 2 possession ball game rather. And he does. 61 to 57 ang score natin dito. We have a timeout break called by Coach JD Wu. So stay tuned lang, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be back after this. Ladies and gentlemen, that time at break is brought to you by Poison, the #1 paint in Ogalala, your trusted partner in parenting for many years. 14 on the shot clock. There's a 12-second game clock shot clock differential for MARCars. Ball stays with MARCars with 10 on the shot clock, 22 seconds remaining. They need to make a quick bucket here. Gives it here to Ang. Oh, almost a steal. They need to shoot it. And so, got fouled. There's a foul on Marcos De Lara, and that's 3 free throws for Enzo Saswan. Coach Andro Torres saying there was no foul, but from my angle, I can see there's actually contact on the shooting arm of Enzo Saswan. Enzo, 3 crucial free throws for Enzo Saswan as he knocks down the first one, calm and collected at the charity stripe. Now with 19, ito si Enzo. Second attempt is good. (61 to 59 score. If they make this one, it will just be a 1-possession ball game. But they need to make a quick foul. But Coach Andro Torres wants to huddle it up with 15 seconds remaining. Folks, stay tuned now as we'll be back for more right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, that time at break is brought to you by Celsius Live Fit, empowering to live fit and be your best self. So Coach Andro Torres decided to inbound the ball front court, so they will only have 14 on the shot clock here. So there's a 1-second game clock, shot clock differential, almost a steal. And quick foul here. You cannot blame Coach Yeri when they dire MARCars to have foul here. And that's the third team foul, no last foul to give. They still have one more foul to give, Beto MARCars. Ayun na nga, quick foul din. So, wala pa sa penalty.
And that is the 14th of the MARCars.
And yeah, because of that foul, that will send Yuan Ramirez to the free throw line.
Subdivision.
So two crucial free throws dito for Yuan Ramirez. And both teams doesn't have any timeouts remaining. They've already used all of their timeouts in this ball game as Yuan Ramirez knocking down the first. However, in and out. May oras pa dito ang MARCars. They can tie this game with a 2. Enzo! In and out! Joaquino! Going out! And ladies and gentlemen, what a first game in our opening day in our 17 under divisions of season 4. However, this game belongs to Gold Cross. And pero you can't blame. Again, that was a great comeback for MARCars. The largest lead was 19, and they were able to trim it down to just 2. And that is our final score, 62-60, folks. Stay tuned lang as we'll have our ParkX player of the game in a bit. Welcome back, Stallion Teens fans, to the Stallion Teen Season 4. Together with me is our Park Access player of the game, Yuan Ramirez, with 15 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. So, Yuan, it was a very close ball game. Can you walk me through what's running on your mind on the dying seconds of that game?
We were up, I think, double digits with a
19.
few minutes left, especially in the fourth. The other team MARCars, I think they did a really good job trying to come back. I think they brought it to within one. Taking those free throws, I was really nervous, but I was able to make one, so I'm thankful for that. Thankful also for the effort from my teammates to get some stops.
And this is your first game so far in season 4 and first win already. What does this win means for you guys in the coming games?
We haven't really been able to practice as a whole team, so this is really our first time getting together. It's a real confidence booster for us to be able to get our win as a team that's playing for the first time together.
And I'm pretty much sure you want to give a shout out to our viewers who are watching our Facebook Live.
Shout out to my family. Shout out also to some of my teammates who are playing in the third game. Good luck to all of you guys.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, that's our Park Access player of the game, Yuan Ramirez. So stay tuned lang because we have 3 more games coming up. It's going to be Charm versus Fair and Square.